Asian Power magazine caught up with APac Energy's General Manager Stuart to talk about the rental business in Asia.
Welcome back to Asian Power TV. Well, APac Energy Rentals is a new company in the power rental business, but they're taking Asia by storm. Just formed, I believe, 6 months ago?
That's about 8 months ago, that's correct, Tim.
8 months ago?
Yes.
Tell us how it's going.
It's going very, very well. We've been very busy travelling around the Asia Pacific region, tendering on a lot of projects. Our specialty is large temporary energy solutions of 10 megawatts or more, and so we're sort of very much in a niche market, and that market varies from country to country, mainly developing countries where they're struggling with providing sufficient power to maintain a quality of life, as well as keeping their industry effectively load shedding free. Yes, it was recognised that there was basically a contraction in the market, or a consolidation, where a number of players, very large companies that previously had provided temporary power of that sort of size, large temporary power, had consolidated, had got out of the business, and GE, Alstom had looked at their core business and decided to get out of it. So we saw an opportunity to be able to provide large generators, and of course Caterpillar manufacture very large temporary generators that are self-contained in 40-foot containers. So the dealers of the Asia Pacific region got together and decided that, hey, here's an opportunity to promote the product, to get it out on a rental basis. It provides obviously the Caterpillar factory with more opportunity to promote their product. It gives the dealer in the Asia Pacific the ability to be able to provide product service. So it was a win-win situation, not only for the factory, the Caterpillar factory, but also the dealer. So the dealers decided, yes, we see an opportunity, let's form an entity, and let's go out to the market and obviously buy Caterpillar product and go out to the market and promote our wares and see what we can do. And as I say, we've been very busy, and we've also been quite successful in securing some business with the temporary rental of Caterpillar generators. Yeah, look, at the moment there's six dealers, six major dealers in the Asia Pacific region that are our partners, as well as Caterpillar. So you're looking at seven in fact, six financial and one product support, and that's the nucleus of the entity, and it covers the Asia Pacific region from top to bottom, from east to west. So there's a lot of opportunities in the Asia Pacific region, not just in some of the more developed countries like Australia, which has been spending a substantial amount of money on natural resources, but also in some of the developing countries like India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, even Nepal, where they struggle with a combination of poor infrastructure, a bit of global warming, which has created poor snow melts affecting hydros, those sorts of opportunities. Some of the more developed countries, that, for instance, Singapore, Hong Kong and China, there's probably less or limited opportunity in those places, but certainly in countries like Australia and the developing countries of the subcontinent, we've been successful in a number of projects. Certainly, with regard to the product, if we look at the product and we look at the product support, it's very important. The product itself is the largest temporary power generator available in a 40-foot container. It has an output of 1.6 megawatts continuous power, and that's a large unit. It enables people to use less power generation, enables it to operate more efficient relative to the power demand. The thing that differentiates us to the market is that we work with the local dealer. So we have this network of dealers throughout the Asia Pacific, which are 22 in total, and they provide us with full product support. They're centralised location. We can move them out in a matter of days, and by working with a dealer, he assists us in the local knowledge of what's required to ship them or to provide service. So where most companies have to either operate out of the UK or the US to get that local knowledge, if they haven't got an office there or don't have contacts, every country in the Asia Pacific we have a dealer. Every dealer is able to assist us, and it just has the ability to enable us to expedite our equipment very quickly and be able to support it fully in that country.